Hi, this is AINeuroCare Stroke and Epilepsy Specialist. Today we're going to talk about being a clinical teacher and what that pathway particularly looks like. Most of you are already in medical school or residency or even, within the academic institutions, or possibly not. But either way, what I'm saying is that most of you already have an exposure being just in medical school, what a teacher and everything looks like. Now, clinical teachers are there when you're talking about your clinical rotations and you're seeing those mentors. One thing to realize is that in private practice, in non-academic settings, there is a lot of teaching gets done. I mean, when I'm doing multidisciplinary rounds, there are fellows coming from academic institutes, there are residents coming from academic institutes, there are more kind of students that I never had the chance of, and those exposure to me also improve my sort of teaching skills as well. For example, nurse practitioner students, physical therapy students, those are the people that were able to make sure that I know some stuff in terms of what physical therapy goes through or speech therapy goes through in terms of stroke, and that improved my understanding of a few things as well. So don't think that it's only in academic setting. It's a lot in non-academic settings, and clearly apparently through YouTube and courses as well. So how does this generally work? So the way it works is basically that there's a full FTE, which is full-time employment. That's 1.0 equals to, let's say, $200,000. And if you are teaching, then that 0.2 or 0.25 or 0.35, depending on your designation of associate professor, program director, associate program director, that FTE basically gets paid by the university as being a teacher. That's where your part of your salary comes from there. Now, to be honest with you, at the end of the day, where the academic things are going, unfortunately, it seems like there's a lot. This ends up being a citizenship task. This ends up being a labor of love, to be honest with you. It's not really worth it. You end up anyways producing more RVUs, and if you push the department that, hey, I'm not going to put more RVUs, it becomes a problem. It becomes a fight, and I've seen a lot of people moving away from that. But at the end of the day, this is how the system works right now, and this is what you need to understand in terms of where your salary and money is coming from if you are a teacher in an academic center. In non-academic center, nobody pays for it. It's a complete passion of love, and therefore people appreciate more because they understand you don't have to do it. When you don't have to do it and you're doing it, then the relationship is different, and it's more, in my opinion, more valuable because there's a value exchange, and they do shit for you in terms of like, hey, this person would give me some value, why don't I bring some value to him? It is a mentor-mentee relationship, and unfortunately, mentorship is often undervalued in academic institutions. At the end of the day, it is more of a citizenship task. It's also like not easily measurable, right? I mean, how do I really measure mentor-mentee relationship? So things are not really easily measurable. It's always hard to quantify them, and if you can't quantify them properly, you can't reimburse them properly in the first place. So it's not just that they don't want to, it's just very hard for them to do. Next time we're going to talk about how to be an entrepreneur. It's going to be exciting. See you then. If you save a life, it is as if you saved the life of mankind. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and my newsletter. If you want to get in touch with me, the best way is to go through Twitter or via LinkedIn. Also, make sure you follow the Academy website for regular updates. Thank you so much.